Sabba Babasa Haranam Kusalasa Upasampada Sasitta Variyo Davanam Yedena Buddhanu Sasanam. In this situation, morning 3 papers we are discussing about it. In Kurundi Ancient Buddha Vihar Restoration based on 3 papers. In this second session, we are discussing about the Buddhism in South India. Elaborately, our Royal Pandit Vajira Prabit Vijay Singhe given a lot of information in South Indian Buddhism and also given the details how declined Buddhism in South India. So, we give some of the details in my speech. First, I thank to Jagat Sumadipala, founder of Kurundaloka, and many venerable monks and multilingual scholar our Vijayaratne and Ubasakar Anban sir. Last 30 years he was working in Buddhist revival in South India, particularly in Tamil Nadu, and many scholars coming in from Chennai. So I thank to in this organization, but and chairperson Abhay Sekhra and other speakers. I give in not in unique and academic speech. I give in colloquial style. We are all knowing the history of Buddhism in Indian Buddhism, but we know some of the we like or dislike. We know the fact in Indian Buddhism or Asian histories or circumstances. Once upon a time, we are all in Asian countries connected with Pali or Prakrit language oriented, we are all connected. And then Sanskrit oriented, Sanskrit culture or Sanskrit oriented in Indian continent or Asian countries contacted with Sanskrit oriented. Then sometimes all of our Asian continent connected with Tamil language and Tamil culture or Dravidian culture we connected. Today, after the arrival of Europeans, today we are all linked with English language. A variety of cultures, languages and religions, it's all human history, flourishing some of the socio-political backgrounds. Then slowly developed some of the socio-political background. Then some of the socio-political background, it's dissolved. It's all going in the human mankind. Lot of civilization, lot of kingdoms, lot of religions rising in some of the situations, then it will decline. As well as Buddhism also rising in India, particularly BC 6th century, many scholars, Eastern scholars and Western scholars, nearly thousands of books written about it. Why Buddhism rise in India, then how is declined in India, written about it. Now we are speaking about in South India. South India, how Buddhism declined, how is going on. I take 11 scholars. I am not, already I give my paper. I am not given the paper detail. I give only important points. Pandit Ayotidas. First I take Pandit Ayotidas. Our previous speaker, Professor, sayings like this. Absorption of Hindu culture or Brahminic culture, taking the Buddhist basic ideals, basic tendencies absorbed in Hindu culture. That is important point of not only South India, in whole India, how is Buddhism declined? That is first point. Pandit Ayodhyadas elaborately writing in his all of the articles and books, he elaborately writing in Tamil language, he is writing. Then I take second scholar, Colonel Alcott. Already you are all knowing Colonel Alcott. Colonel Alcott also written about, he wrote one important book, sociologically important book, Poor Pariah. How particularly Indian peoples go to down stage. What is the reason? Because of he communicate with Pandit Ayodhyadas, he take a lot of sociological backgrounds. He very clearly written Buddhism, how in declined South India, the a lot of peoples decline or downfall in the Indian society. He written in this book. Third, I take Dhammananda Kosambi. He is from Maharashtra. He is a Konkan Brahmin, I think. He wrote many books in Marathi and Gujarati. Then it will translated in many Indian languages. Tamil also is books available. Dhammananda Kosambi gives a lot of information how Indian Buddhism declined. He give important point. Rulers community and economical community and warrior community, they are making lot of new ideas, their new gods, like our previous speakers says, new gods they are creating, but basic ideas of Buddhism they are adapted. Kosambi also saying that. And other important scholar and leader, Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar. Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar is a very, very important and worldwide scholar. He is 1950s. He is coming in Sri Lanka. He speak on how Buddhism declined in India. Baba Sahib Ambedkar very clearly says, Indian religion not only single form, not only religion, all type of culture and structures changed in every time. So first in a Brahmin cult, then slowly it's changed after the Buddhism. After the Buddhism wrote many epics and Puranas and variety of books written in India. Then slowly started Saivism and Vaishnavism. Then after the European, started in Hindu culture. Because of they are noted Hindu culture. These type of three stages in India going to religions. But Baba Sahib Ambedkar quoted some of the kings like Asoka and other reasons it's slowly declined. And not only that reason, king's reason, in prominently Indian ruling class, particularly Brahmins, it's against of Buddhism. Dr. Ambedkar quoted in this matter. Then various causes he noted. Ragula Sankrityayan, he is also a very important scholar. He wrote many books in Hindi language. He says, why in Buddhism in decline in India? He says, variety of sects. Sect means a variety of divisions started in Buddhism. Vajrayanam, it's one of the Indian Buddhist cult. It's glorifying variety of luxurious life. It's also a decline of Buddhism in India. It's a reason quoted our Ragula Sankrityayan. And other scholar, Professor Lakshmi Narasu. Lakshmi Narasu is a Indian, South Indian Chennai professor. He wrote 4 books. 4 books, worldwide renowned books. What is Buddhism? Essence of Buddhism. First book, Essence of Buddhism. Then what is Buddhism? And study of caste. What is the caste system? How it's going on in India, study of caste. And another one is religion of the modern Buddhist. After his demise, Baba Ambedkar take this scripts. Then Vasant Moon take preserve this script. Then Aloysius, non-Aloysius, he is one of the important sociologists. He is published that book. Then Thandai Periyar Ivera, he is an important Tamil Nadu political leader, political icon of Dravidian movement. He is taking the Buddhist rationalistic approach. He is taking only rationalistic approach from the Buddhism. He is propagating Dravidian movement. Dravidian movement mainly attacked Brahminism. Then they want political powers and others. But they are all very important role given to the Buddhism. Another one important scholar, Mailai Sini Venkadaswamy. He is a Tamil scholar, very good writings in Buddhism and Tamil. He very clearly says Buddhist important points, women freedom, slowly given to the Saivism and Vaishnavism. We see that Buddhist development is a Kshatriya class development in the Indian point of view. So, after the Buddhism, after the Jainism, Buddha and Mahavira also coming from king's clan. So, then slowly Indian religion promoted kings based gods and other type of so Mailai Sini Venkadaswamy quoted how monastery system, Sangam system is Buddhism given to the service to the human people. Slowly Saivism and Vaishnavism also started Sangam system, and other type of Advaitam also raised because of Buddhism. And other one scholar, G. Appadurayar, he is a successor of Pandit Ayyathidasar and A.P. Perisami Pulavar, Ayyakkana Pulavar, and many scholars. They are all Pandit Ayyathidasar views. And D.C. Agir, he is also a very important scholar, Ambedkarite and Buddhist scholar. He wrote many books on Buddhism. He gave a lot of informations in all over Indian temples and festivals and tree worship. After the Buddhism, Buddhist people worshipping Bodhi tree. Then variety of trees, Thala Vriksha in Tamil. Each and every place worship in tree, worship in rivers, worship in mountain. This type of it's also not only Buddhism. Natural worship is a human being already followed. Then Buddhism focused this type of worships. It's taken from Buddhism in other religion. Another one scholar, Bimal Charanla. Bimal Charanla is an important scholar. He is also written about Buddhist rise and fall of Buddhism. So these scholars given absorption of Buddhist best qualities and important thoughts taken from Buddhism to adopt in Hindu religion. That is the important point. And another one is invasion of other countries, invasion of Mohammedan and other peoples. That is very North India totally spoiled by invasion of Muslims and other type. In South India also some invasions are there. And in my observation, nearly 15 years I am spending with Anban sir and other Karnagaran sir and many scholars I am spending with Buddhism development in Chennai and Tamil Nadu. In my observation, Buddhist peoples given only important in Pali language. Some peoples give only Sanskrit based, given the important. Sanskrit based Buddhism are there and Pali based Buddhism are there. But Saiva and Vaishnava cult given to the important in regional languages. That is the important development of Bhakti movement. After Buddha, 1200 years after, Bhakti movement started in India. Bhakti movement particularly started in Tamil Nadu. 12 alvars, 63 Nayanmars, Saiva and Vaishnava, all scholars born in Tamil Nadu and southern India, nearby Andhra and other places. Then it slowly throughout in India. They are all developing regional language, regional cult and primitive worships. It's all adapted Saiva and Vaishnava cult. So that is the important point. We see elaborately in our mind, we see the Buddhist commentary. Morning also speaking about Attakada. Attakada means Arthakada in Tamil. Porul Vilakka Kadai. Explanatory notes. Yeah, they give the explanation on Buddhist prose or poem taken. Buddhaghosa, extraordinary scholar. Buddhaghosa like this, Visuddhi Makka and other extraordinary works. And we see the Sanskrit, original text one side, original text, it's scriptures. Then same side, we see the extraordinary commentaries. In Pali also we see the original text and commentaries. Tamil also you can see extraordinary text and commentaries also. From Ilamburanar to now Pandit Ayodhyadas and today also very largest commentators in Tamil language. We can read all Indian languages, Sanskrit, Tamil and Pali. It's all very useful for Sri Lankan Buddhism development. Madulukriya Vijayaratne is a multi-language scholar. He wrote many books in Singalam and Tamil and English also. So we read many Indian languages, we openly read because of its give lot of new visions. Religious development, it's not only a religious development. It's all linked with political, it's linked with economical, it's linked with national development. So it each and every actions, Paticca Samuppada Buddhism says, each and every action or cause linked with another cause. So our another one point is I quoted, Tamil Buddhism, very ancient time too in Kandarode in Sri Lanka. Kandarode and many places, Tamil Buddhism is going on many years. Sri Lankan Tamil scholar, important scholar, A. Velupillai, and European scholar Peter Chal, they are also discovered and writing about Tamil Buddhism among the Tamils in Sri Lanka. So we can read all type of cultures and languages and literatures. We can develop in Buddha Sasana because of Buddhism. It is not a one time, in one place, in one nation. It is a universal message. Buddha is a Jagat Guru. It is not, அது வந்து எந்த சந்தேகமும் இல்லை, இட் இஸ் நாட் டவுட்டபிள். அந்த மணிமேகலைன்னு ஒரு காப்பியத்தில் அமுத சுரபியை வாங்கின உடனே மணிமேகலை சொல்லுவாங்க, மாத்திரை இன்றி, மாத்திரை மீன்ஸ் டைம்லெஸ், மாத்திரை இன்றி மனமகிழ்வு எய்தி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ வி ரீட் எலாபரேட்லி புத்திசம் அண்ட் டெவலப் புத்திசம் வித் அதர் politics and language and literature. So I am very thanked in this presentation. With thank to all of you. Thank you.